Good evening, everybody. Mike here, Flying V Cards and Breaks. I am excited for tonight. We have something a little bit different. We're not doing a group break tonight. We are doing our MNT group grading submission reveal for our group submission number 5. So this was sent out sort of end of April. So May, June, July, we're sort of about 3.5 months turnaround on this submission. So before we get started here, I'm just going to tag some people on the Facebook side who are part of this submission so that they don't miss the live reveal. I know a lot of people like to see the cards that they had in the submission revealed live. So just give me a moment as I do those tags, and then we will start revealing these cards to everybody, okay? So thanks everyone for, first off, submitting cards with me. I do appreciate that. I know there's other companies to submit through. I know there's other groups that do submissions, but I do appreciate those putting their trust in me to submit. And hopefully we can have some fire tonight with these reveals. Last time we had some really, really good reveals. Pretty much everything was, the large majority was 9.5 on average. Very few cards that were under a 9. So I'm hoping that we can repeat that again tonight. So, all right. So just let me finish the tags here, and then we will get started here. All right. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday night? Yes, Andrew, I hope lots of 10s. That is always the goal, lots of 10s. Just a few more people to tag here. Awesome. Good to hear, Lane. All right. Here. You're alive. Good to hear, Robert. Hopefully you're doing better than just surviving, though. All right. Bernardo. Quite a few different people in this submission. So I want to make sure that everybody's tagged who did submit. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. All right. I think I have everybody tagged. Yes, sir. That's correct. You get to see your Yanni Hockenpah, Brian. All right. We are going to get started, okay? So we're going to start with those who submitted smaller batches, kind of 1 to 3 cards. And then we'll finish with those who submitted lots of cards, okay? So that is how we are going to do this here. Sorry to hear that, Robert. All right, so let's get started. Good luck, everybody. I'm hoping for big reveals, 9.5s and higher for most of you guys, and very little under that. We don't want to see that. Yeah, I'd love to get at least some 10s today. We have not had a 10 before, so let's make it happen tonight. All right. Drum roll. We are going to start things off tonight for Mr. Nick Highland, you are up first, sir. And your card that you submitted was an Adam Fox. Adam Fox. I'm just going to get the YouTube camera to adjust the focus slightly here. Just give me a sec. Adam Fox. Yes, sir. If I tagged you, you are in this one, Rob. Yours is in this. So, Adam Fox Young Guns. Adam Fox Young Guns. Here we go, Nick. Good luck, sir. And it is a 9. Adam Fox. 9 on the corners, 9 on the edges, surface and centering 9.5. So close to being a 9.5. So a 9, unfortunately, only on the Adam Fox. All right, next up, Mr. Ryan Horner. Ryan Horner, who submitted a Niels Hoaglander Young Gun. Niels Hoaglander for Ryan. Good luck, Ryan. Here we go, buddy. And we have a 9. Exact same as the Adam Fox. Corners and edges a 9. Surface and the edging 9.5. So a 9 on the Niels Hoaglander Young Gun. A couple of 9s. We want to get 9.5s and 10s. That is always the goal with these. Unless you're grading vintage. You get a 9 on vintage, you're pretty happy. Next up, I think we got 3 cards for Mr. Keys, Jamie. Good luck, Jamie. Jamie submitted a Jonathan Taves Young Guns. Jonathan Taves Young Guns for Jamie. Good luck, sir. And boom! 9.5 on the Jonathan Taves. Very nice. 9.5 on everything but the corners, which came in at a 9. Very nice start, Jamie. 9.5, and that is hard to do on older cards. 07, 08. That's a solid grade there on that Jonathan Taves. Very nice. Not bad. Not a bad start. Next up, we have a Randy Moss. Randy Moss submission. And this one is going to come in at an 8, unfortunately. 8. Rookie on Randy Moss. 9.5 on the corners, 9 on the edges, 8 on centering, and the surface a 7.5. So an 8 on the Randy Moss. Walmart find, but still nice to get some of those slabbed. 8 on the Randy Moss. And also a Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. And this is going to come in nicely. Score rookie, Patrick Mahomes. 9.5 on the Patrick Mahomes. That is a nice grade there. So pretty solid overall, Jamie. 2 of your 3 coming in at 9.5. Mahomes. Everything but the corners being a 9.5. No Kako yet. Yannick, I believe that Kako is in the next submission, Yannick. I believe that's in submission 6. So overall, pretty solid. Next up, what do we got here? We got a little bit of action for Kenny. Kenny Fisher. He's going to start us off with a Timmy Stutzla. Timmy Stutzla Young Gun for Kenny. Good luck. Here we go. And it's a nice one. 9.5 on the Tim Stutzla. Everything but the edges coming in at a 9.5. Very nice, Kenny. All right, we're starting to see more 9.5s here. Tim Stutzla. Very nice. Next up, we'll do another Stutzla here. We got a Young Gun canvas of Stutzla. Young Gun canvas for Stutzla. And what do we got? We have a 9. So close. 9 on that one. Corners and edges coming in at a 9, and the surface and centering 9.5. 9.5. So a 9 on the Stützle canvas. And lastly for you, sir, Kirill Kaprizov, Young Gun. Come on, let's get at least another 9.5. And it's coming in at a 9. 9. So again, the corners and the edges, 9. Surface and centering, 9.5. So a couple of 9s and a 9.5 for you, Kenny. All right, next up we have, let's see here. We're going to go Matthew Beninato. Matthew Beninato is up next here. And just one second, to make sure I'm forgetting to put these back on here so I don't mix anything up. So just give me 1 second here. All right. We'll start things off. He submitted a couple of Kaprizov Young Guns. So, Matthew, good luck, sir. First, Kaprizov is going to be a 9. So, it seemed like these Kaprizovs like to come in at 9 on the edges, 9 on the corners, and 9.5 on the surface and the centering. Hopefully the next one can be a 9.5 for you. Next, Kaprizov, Young Gun. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. 9.5. There we go. Everything but the edges coming in at a 9.5. Very nice. 9.5. Kirill Kaprizov, Young Guns. There you are, Matthew. Yes, I hear you, Mike. Next up, Mr. Robert. A 90-91 Pavel Bure rookie card. Pavel Bure rookie card for Robert. Good luck, buddy. I'm rooting for you. I'm a big Pavel Bure fan, and we have a 9. We have a 9, which is not too bad for the older cards. The centering is a 9.5. The edges and the surface are a 9, and the corners an 8.5. So a 9 on the Pavel Bure Young Guns. Still solid. Again, the older the cards, the harder it is to get those 9.5s and 10s for sure. All right. There we go. That over here. Next up, we got Jimmy. Jimmy with a Kaprizov Young Gun. Jimmy, Kaprizov Young Gun. Good luck, Jimmy. Here we go. 9.5. Very nice. Everything but those edges coming in at a 9.5. Very nice. There you go, Jim. Solid Kaprizov. Not bad. Next up, we got Andy. Andy with a Tim Stützle. Tim Stützle Young Gun submission. Andy. And what do we got? What do we got? We got a 9. Corners and edges, a 9. Surface and centering, 9.5 on the Timmy Stützle. It just seems like those edges and corners are really the issues on this year's product. Harder to get those 9.5s as it is compared to last year's. A little bit harder, as we're seeing here. All right, next up we have Chris Hunt. Chris Hunt with a couple of Ty Smith submissions. Ty Smith Young Guns for Chris. Good luck, Chris. First up, I believe, a regular Young Gun. Yes, sir, and it is nice. 9.5. Everything but those edges. 9.5. Ty Smith Young Guns. I also want to make a comment here. If anybody would like their cards tracked, okay, if you want tracked, insured shipping for your return cards, please contact me. I will be working on shipping out cards tomorrow, okay? So please contact me tonight so I can get those ready to mail out tomorrow for you. I will be gone for a couple of days with the with my wife. Just before our baby comes, kind of a baby move, if you want to call it, for 3 days. We're heading out of town for a little bit. So I want to get everything shipped if I can tomorrow before we head out. Otherwise, it'll have to wait until next Monday as we'll be back on the weekend. So next up, we got an exclusives. You have not missed your own yet. We've gotten probably through about, I don't know, maybe about 20%. We have a Ty Smith Young Gun exclusives. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. And it is number 100 out of 100, Ty Smith, 9.5. That is a nice grade on your Young Gun exclusives, Chris. I'm sure you will be very pleased with that. 9.5, and it's a 100 out of 100. That is a sick card. Everything but the corners. Nice. No 10s yet, Mike, unfortunately. No 10s. But pretty solid, Chris. Next up, Mr. Brian Pettifer. I know he's looking forward to this one. Yanni Hakanpää, Young Guns. They are very rare. Very, very rare for MNT. They do grade tough, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They grade tough, but if you ask me, that is a good thing for the hobby. They really, really grade hard, because if you get a 10, you really should have a pristine card. And let's be honest. Most cards are not a 10. There's usually some sort of minor imperfection. So it is very hard to get a 10. So if you get a 10 with MNT, you know that you've actually, you've literally got like a mini jackpot. All right, Yanni Hakanpää for Brian, and it's coming in at a 9.5. Not bad, Brian. 9.5. Surface, edges centering all 9.5, and the corners a 9. Not bad, Brian. Next up, a little something for Jem. We have another Niels Hoaglander. Niels Hoaglander. Niels Hoaglander. And, ooh, that's probably our biggest disappointment so far, an 8.5. Surface and centering are good, but the edging is the issue on this one. So disappointing on that one for sure. I'm sorry, Jem. That probably is the biggest disappointment yet. 8.5, Niels Hoaglander, Young Guns. Dang. That's a tough one. All right, next up we have Percy. I know you're looking forward to this one, buddy. Dylan Cousins. Dylan Cousins. And what do we got? It's going to be a 9. Dylan Cousins. Surface and centering, 9.5. The edges and the corners, a 9. So Dylan Cousins coming in at a 9. All right, Mr. Mike DeMarco. I know you're looking forward to this one. A very, very awesome submission. A Cale Makar red prism auto, 41 out of 50. 41 out of 50. Autograph got a 9.5, and that is very common on this year's, or I shouldn't say this year's, but last year's Platinum. Some of these signing from the players and the pens they use were not the greatest. And we have, you're going to be happy though, 9.5, Mike. Very nice. 9.5. All right. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for tuning in. So everything but the edges coming in at a 9.5 there, Mike. Pretty solid. Very nice. Yes, sir, Rob. Yours is in this one. Truba's in this one. He's next, actually. And Ryan, I did use, but I have shown yours as well. Let me see if I can find it. Yours was near the very beginning here. Ryan, I'll show it again very quickly. Unfortunately, it came in at a 9. So it was the surface centering 9.5, corners, edges a 9. Fortunately, not a 9.5. Rob is up next. First up, we have a Alexis Lafreniere Marquee Rookies. Marquee Rookies Laffy, and it's going to come in at a 9. 9 on the Laffy, 9.5 on the corners, surface, centering, and edges, a 9. Marquee Rookie Lafreniere, a 9. Next up, your Jacob Trouba, limited logos. Your autograph got a 10, which is nice. Autograph got a 10 on the limited logos. And we got you a 9, which, again, for thick cards, getting a 9 is good. Okay, I will not say anything negative about a 9 in regards to thick cards. They grade very hard. So it's usually the corners that are an issue on the thicker cards. So you got a 8.5 on the corners, 9.5 on the surface and the centering, edges a 9, and the inner window a 9. So pretty solid on the Jacob Trouba limited logos from the Cup. Yeah, pretty solid, Rob. All right, next up, we got Shane Roberts. Shane Roberts submitted some Pokemon. So good luck, Shane. Got some Pokemon going here, as well as, I think, one hockey. Actually, let's do the hockey one first. He submitted a Young Gun canvas of Cal Peterson. Okay, Cal Peterson, Young Gun canvas. And he's going to like that, 9.5 across the board. Very nice. Across the board, 9.5. Very solid. 9.5. Nice. Nice on that Cal Peterson Young Gun canvas. All right, first Pokemon card. Shane, that's not yours? I think that's Lane. Sorry, I think that's Lane. 1 second here. I think I may have mixed that one up here. Just a second. Let me double check the list. I think that's Lane because he's a big Kings guy. So just give me 1 second here. Yeah, you submitted all Pokemon. That's right. That's odd that was in that one. So let me go back here. Yeah, I believe that's Lane here. Are you with me, Lane? So this one should be Lane's. 9.5. He'll be happy with that one. Across the board there. Sorry for any confusion. All right, so that's Lane. Actually, that's his stack here. So I'm going to put that up here. All right, here you go. First up, we have a 9.5. Very nice on the Sonia. Sonia, the full art secret rare. Sonia, 9.5. So you got everything had a 9.5 except the edges on the Sonia. Very nice. Next up, what do we got? We got another 9.5. This one on the Marnie full art. You got 9.5 on everything except the centering. 9.5 on the Marnie. So far, so good. 2 9.5s. Good start. Next up, another 9.5. This one being Skyla. Skyla, 9.5 on everything but the edges. 9.5. Very solid. 9.5. 3 for 3 on the 9.5 so far. Let's keep her going. Next up, another 9.5. This one on the Pikachu. Very nice. Everything 9.5 except the centering. 9.5 on the Pikachu. Pretty solid roll here, Shane. Let's keep her going. Next up, a 9. The M Charizard is a 9. Man, if you want to hit a 9.5 or higher, you want to get on the Charizard for sure. So it had edges and surface coming in at a 9 on the Charizard. And finally, one more for you. We got the Charizard Evolutions, a 9. Unfortunately, the two Charizards being a 9, your surface and centering coming in at a 9, and the corners and the edges being a 9.5. So the two Charizards coming in at a 9. Again, thanks, Shane, for submitting with me. Next up, we got Lane. All right, Lane, you are up next, sir. Lane submitted quite a few cards. So we've already shown your Cal Peterson. So I won't show that again. We will go to your Julio Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez. Your autograph got a 10. Okay. And we got you a 9.5. Very nice. 9.5 across the board. That's pretty nice. On the Bowman Best, 9.5. Very nice, Lane. 9.5. Next up, Luka Doncic, rated rookie. And it is a 9. So the corners and the edges a 9, surface and centering 9.5. So a 9 on the Luka. Next up, we got Justin Herbert, rated rookie. Justin Herbert. And that is coming in at a 9 as well. The edges kind of bringing that one down. It was corners and centering 9.5, surface 9, and the edges an 8.5. So the edges kind of bringing that one down, unfortunately. And again, I'm just, I'm trying to look at this in the different lighting, and it looks pretty decent to me, but I'm sure under that microscope, they see the little minute imperfections. All right, next up, we got a Emerson Hancock. Emerson Hancock, Bowman Best Auto. Your auto got a 10. So the auto a 10 and a 9.5. Very nice, 9.5 across the board again. Emerson Hancock, Bowman Best Auto. So the baseball autos showing well so far. 9.5. Next up, we got a Kyle Lewis rookie. Kyle Lewis. I'll do a very quick recap here for you. I'll show this one first. Kyle Lewis coming in at a 9.5. Everything but the corners, 9.5. Very solid, Lane. Kyle Lewis, 9.5. So very quick recap, 9.5 on Emerson Hancock. 9 on the Justin Herbert, 9 on Luca, 9.5 on your Julio Rodriguez, and a 9.5 on the Cal Peterson Young Gun Canvas. And we still got lots more to go for you here. Another Julio Rodriguez coming up. And that will clock in at a 9. So 9 on everything but the centering, which came in at a 9.5. Julio Rodriguez, 9. Next up, we have George Kirby. And that will come in at a 9 as well. So everything a 9 except the centering coming in at a 9.5. George Kirby. Next up, we got Walker Buehler. The autograph being a 10 and a 9. So the edges and the corners a 9, surface and centering 9.5. So Walker Buehler, a 9. And we got another Walker Buehler. And this one will also clock in at a 9. So you got 9.5 on everything but the centering, which came in at a 8.5. If it wouldn't have been for the centering, that would have been a 9.5. But that 8.5, bringing that down to a 9. Beautiful card nonetheless, though. Next up, what do we got here? We got another Kyle Lewis. And that will also clock in at a 9. So corners and edges a 9, surface and centering 9.5. Kyle Lewis. Topps Chrome. All right, what do we got next? We got a Corey Seager. And this one, unfortunately, is a 8.5. That is the lowest for the cards that you submitted yet. And the edges came in at a 9 on this one. Corners were a 9, surface and centering 9.5, but the edges clocking in at an 8, unfortunately. There you are, Lane. I'm sorry, buddy, on that last one. Next up, we got a few for Kurt. All right, Kurt Smith is up next. And we're going to start things off for him with a Kirill Kaprizov Young Guns. Kirill Kaprizov. And that will come in at a 9. So 8.5 on the corners. That's a tough one there. 8.5 on the corners, 9 on the edges, surface and centering 9.5. So a 9 on the Kaprizov. Next up, we have a Tim Stützle Young Guns for the Ottawa Senators. And this one's going to be a little bit more like it, a 9.5. Corners, surface, centering, 9.5. The edges, a 9. That's nice there. Tim Stützle, 9.5 for Ottawa. A Kopitar. Let me check the submission list. 1 second here. Let me check the submission list. Kopitar. Let's see here. I'm not seeing on my list here. I don't see a Kopitar on the list. Might that have been in a different submission? Because I remember you submitted one last time, Lane. On the previous submission, I remember there was a Kopitar in that one. I don't recall there being one in this one. I'm just checking the list. I only see the cards, the Cal Peterson, Herbert, Doncic, Rodriguez, Hancock, Lewis, Rodriguez, Kirby, Walker Buehler ×2, Kyle Lewis, and Corey Seager. All right. Well, I'll check. I'll check and see if one does come up here. We got Alexander Romanov. Okay, this is for Kurt still. Alexander Romanov, nice, 9.5. Alexander Romanov. Edges, centering, surface, 9.5. Your corners coming in at a 9. Yeah, I'll chat with you afterwards, and we'll figure this out. Romanov, 9.5 for Montreal. Next up, we got a Ty Smith, and this was a French young gun. French young gun for the Devils, and also 9.5. Very nice, Kurt. Ty Smith, French young guns, all but the edges coming in at a 9.5. Very nice. Three of the 4 so far, all 9.5s for you, Kurt. Next up, we have Bowen Byram, and that will clock in also at a 9.5. Very nice, Kurt. 9.5 on everything but the corners. And this one is epic. If you guys remember watching the live break, we pulled a card that is the worst shape and miscut that I have ever seen in my life. Check this out. Kurt told me, he's like, you got to submit this. Oh, my goodness. And let's see what this card graded at. A good. How can that possibly get even a good? Oh, my goodness. Check that out. It got a good. That should be like a 0.5. You got a surface got a 9.5. Go figure. The surface got 9.5. The centering was a 1. The edges were a 7.5, and the corners were an 8. Oh, my goodness. That is hilarious. Thanks again, Kurt, for giving us a laugh by submitting that one. That is hilarious. That submission will forever be in infamy. Oh, man. That is too funny. Ryan Zingle. Oh, man. Good times. All right. We got some big submissions. And I did submit a lot of cards this time as well. You know, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I submitted a lot of cards this time as well, but I will save my cards for last. Okay, I will save my cards for last. We are going to transition over to Fred. Fred, thank you. You submitted a bunch of cards, buddy. So Fred is up next. All right, Fred. All right. Fred, are you ready, sir? We got some big monsters in this one. Starting us off, we got a Elias Pettersson Future Watch Auto. Autograph is a 10. That's good to see. And it is a 9. This is a scripted Future Watch. So the edges came in, unfortunately, at an 8.5. Corners a 9. Surface and centering 9.5. So a 9 on the Pettersson scripted Future Watch Auto. Beautiful card, though. I know there were some of these ones I was very jealous of. Next up, we got a Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson. A Panini draft picks, and that will be nice. Oh, baby. 9.5 across the board. Woo! That's sick. 9.5 on everything. On the Zion Williamson Pulsar Prism. Pink Pulsar. That's a monster right there. Very nice, Fred. Very nice. Zion Williamson. Next up, we got an Austin Matthews Young Guns. Austin Matthews Young Guns. Come on. Let's go. Boom! 9.5. Everything but the edges clocking in at a 9.5. Very nice. 9.5. Good start, Fred. Next up, we got an Elias Pettersson Young Guns. Elias Pettersson Young Guns. Let's go. Another 9.5 across the board. Very nice. 9.5 across the board on the Elias Pettersson. So, pretty good grades coming in here so far, Fred. And we got another Pettersson coming up. Another Elias Pettersson. Can we get another 9.5? We can. Another 9.5 straight across the board. Very nice. 9.5 on all four grades. Very, very good start, Fred. All right, this one we're going to start off with a Matthew Barzal. Matthew Barzal Young Guns. And another 9.5 on all four. Look at that. Matthew Barzal, 9.5 across the board. Killer. Next up, we have a Future Watch of Adam Gaudette. Adam Gaudette Future Watch. And the autograph is a 10. Unfortunately, it is coming in at an 8.5 on this one. 8.5. This is the lowest so far, unfortunately. The corners and the centering are 9. The surface and the edges are 8.5 on the Future Watch. Inscribed auto for the Vancouver Canucks. Next up, we got a Luka, the rookies. Doncic. Come on, 9.5. Oh, it's coming in at a 9. So you got 9 on the edges, 9.5 on surface centering, and an 8.5 on the corners on the Luka. So a 9. Next up, RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett, you got a 10 on your auto and a 9 on the card. 9 on the edges and the corners, surface and centering, 9.5. RJ Barrett. Next up for the Vancouver Canucks, Bo Horvat Young Guns. Let's go Horvat. And it is also a 9. Corners and the centering a 9. Surface and the edging a 9.5 for the Bo Horvat. Bo Horvat. A little bit more action for Fred. We have a Quinn Hughes Future Watch auto. Quinn Hughes, 10 on the auto. Getting the silver on the back is not what you want to see. You don't want silver. That means it is an 8.5, unfortunately. 8.5 on the corners and the edges, 9.5 on the surface, and a 9.5 on the centering. A couple of tough ones in here as well. Quinn Hughes, Future Watch auto. Next up for the New Jersey Devils, Jack Hughes, debut ticket access. Another silver label. Autograph is a 10. The card is an 8.5. Edges an 8. Corners a 9. Surface and centering, surface a 9 and centering a 9.5 on the Jack Hughes. Next up, debut ticket access, Quinn Hughes. That's a gold label. That's more like it. And that one is going to come in at a 9. So you got 9 on the corners, 9 on the edges and the surface, and a 9.5 on the centering on the debut ticket access for Quinn Hughes. Next up, we got a Alexis Lafreniere. Looks like a couple of Lafreniere Young Guns. And our first one is going to come in at a 9. 9 on the edges, 9 on the corners, 9.5 on the centering and the surface. So 9 on the Laffy. Another Lafreniere. And this one will be a 9 too. Dang. 8.5 on the edges, 9 on the corners, 9 on the surface, 9.5 on the centering. I think we got one more box for you. We got a Kirill Kaprizov. And this one will come in at a 9.5. Very nice. 9.5 across the board on the Kirill Kaprizov. 9.5 across the board on the Kaprizov. Our next Kaprizov will also be 9.5 on everything but the edges. So all but the edges coming in at a 9.5. 9.5. Next up, Timmy Stützle. Tim Stützle, come on, another 9.5. 9. Edges, corners, 9. Surface and centering, 9.5 on the Stützle. Next up, we got DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf, your autograph is a 10. So I think this is a patch auto, and that is going to come in. Sorry, it is just a regular auto, but just a thicker National Treasures card. 9. So 9 on the edges, 9 on the corners and the surface, and a 9.5 on the centering on the DK Metcalf. National Treasures, rookie auto. And one more card coming in for you, and that will also be a DK Metcalf. So DK Metcalf, one more for you. And come on. It's going to be a 9. So you got a 9 on that beautiful DK Metcalf, 8.5 on the corners, 9 on the edges, 9.5 on the surface, the centering, and the inner window on the DK Metcalf. Some nice cards there. Thank you very much again, Fred, for submitting those. Spread out in the back here so I don't mix anything up. All right, next up, we transition over. We have Matthew Brozensevic. Matthew, your cards are up next, sir. All right, what do we got for Matthew? We're going to start things off with a Kirby Doc Young Gun. Kirby Doc Young Gun, and it is going to clock in at a 9. 9 on the corners, edges an 8.5, unfortunately. 9.5 on the centering and 9.5 on the surface. So a 9 on the Kirby Doc. Next up, Cale Makar, Young Guns. Cale Makar. And a 9. 9 on everything but the centering, which comes in at a 9.5. So a 9 on the Cale Makar, Young Guns. Well, we got another Makar. Come on, let's go 9.5. Let's get your first 9.5 here. And it is going to be this guy. Perfect. 9.5 on everything but your edges, which were a 9. So 9.5 on the Cale Makar Young Guns. Next up, we got Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes. A 9. So that one is 9.5 on the corners and the surface, 9 on the edges, and a 9 on the centering. Next up, we got Ryan Paling. Ryan Paling, and that is going to be a 9.5 across the board. No 10s, unfortunately, Justin. 9.5 across the board. Ryan Paling. Ryan Paling, 9.5 across the board. Next up. Start things off. We have a Quinn Hughes. A Quinn Hughes Young Gun. And that will be a 9. So you got 9 on the edges and corners and the centering and a surface of 9.5. On the Hughes. Another Quinn Hughes. And we have another 9. Dang it. Corner is 9.5, everything else being a 9. Quinn Hughes, Young Guns. Next up for the Chicago Blackhawks, we got Kirby Dach. Kirby Dach. Kirby Dach is going to be a 9. Edges, bringing this one down, 8.5. Corners and centering, 9.5. Surface, a 9. Next up, we got Caden Primo. Caden Primo, another 9. 8.5 on the edges, 9 on the corners, 9.5 on the surface, and a 9.5 on the centering. Need more 9.5s. Next up, Elvis Merzlikins. And he is also a 9. So the edges are what is rough on these cards. A lot of them are the edges. 8.5, surface and centering 9.5, and the corners a 9. Couple more boxes though. I think we got some Brendan Gallagher's next. We have a Brendan Gallagher Young Gun Canvas. Brendan Gallagher, and that will clock in at a 9. 9 on the corners, 9 on the centering, edges and surface 9.5. 9 on Gallagher. Next up, Vladimir Tarasenko, Young Guns. Vladimir Tarasenko. And he is going to be a 9 as well. Edges again. The edges, 8.5. Corners, 9.5. Surface and centering, a 9. Vladimir Tarasenko. Next up, Brendan Gallagher, Young Guns. Brendan Gallagher, Young Guns. And that will also be a 9. Dang. Corners, 8.5. Edges, 8.5. Surface a 9 and the centering a 9.5. Next up, sign of the times, Brendan Gallagher. 9.5 on the auto and another 9. Another 9. 9 on the corners, 9 on the surface, 9.5 on centering and edges. So unfortunately, a lot of 9s. A lot of 9s, and only a couple of 9.5 so far. All right, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, can you do it for us? Come on, we need another 9.5, and we're getting one. 9.5 across the board, Jesperi Kotkaniemi. There we go, there's another 9.5. Jesperi Kotkaniemi, 9.5 across the board. Final box. We got another Future Watch. Future Watch, auto, Elvis Merzlikins. The auto, a 9.5, and the card itself, 9.5. There you go. So we got 9 on the corners and 9.5 on everything else on the Elvis. 9.5, Elvis Merzlikins Future Watch auto. Next up, Young Gun Canvas, Nick Suzuki. Let's go. Come on, 9.5, 9.5. Yes. Woo! There you go, 9.5. Nick Suzuki, Young Gun Canvas. Edges a 9, but everything else a 9.5. So far, you're right. Last box, 2 9.5s. Another Nick Suzuki. Nick Suzuki Young Guns. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom! Another 9.5. Everything but the edges. 9.5. Nick Suzuki Young Guns. Another Nick Suzuki. Can we keep the 9.5 streak going? Let's do it. Let's do it. That one's a 9. Everything but the centering being a 9.5 on that Nick Suzuki. So the only 9 so far out of that one. And you're one more Nick Suzuki coming for you. And that is going to be the Chronology auto. And that will clock in at a 9 as well. 8.5 on the corners, 9.5 on centering and surface, and a 9 on the edges. Nick Suzuki. So we did a little bit better in that last box with a couple of those Nick Suzukis. There you are. Matthew, thank you again for submitting with me. And now I will reveal my cards that I submitted. Let's see how we did. Let's grab my stack. I think I submitted the most of anybody this time in this submission, so see how we did here. All right, we'll start with a couple of vintage cards. Submitted a Dave Ondrejchuk O-Pee-Chee rookie, and that is coming in at a 7. 7 on the Dave Ondrejchuk. 6.5 on the edges, 8 on the centering, 8 on the surface, and 8 on the corners. Again, these will be available if anybody is interested. So Dave Ondrejchuk for the Sabres, the first one there, O-Pee-Chee rookie. Next up, we got a Doug Gilmour. Doug Gilmour O-Pee-Chee rookie. And this one is a 6.5, unfortunately. 7.5 on the corners, 6 on the edges, 9 on the surface, and an 8.5 on centering. 6.5 on the Doug Gilmour O-Pee-Chee rookie. All right, next up, we got a Andre Miller Clear Cut Young Gun. Clear Cut Young Gun. Boom. Woo! Nice. 9.5. Andre Miller Clear Cut Young Gun. 10 on the edges, 9.5 on the corners and centering, and a 9 on the surface. Andre Miller. Nice. I'm happy with that one. Again, this is available. Next up, Igor Shesterkin. Igor Shesterkin, Young Guns. Come on, 9.5. Yes. 9.5 on everything but the edges. 9.5, corners, surface, centering. That was the one, yeah, this was, I believe, the one I had for sale. Yes, I did have that one for sale. And I think, did you pass on that one, Jerome? I don't recall right now. I'll have to go back in the messages because I know we were talking about it for a while. I don't quite remember what, but another 9.5, very nice on the Igor Shesterkin. Next up, we got a Connor Clifton. Connor Clifton, clear cut, and another 9.5. Oh, man, so close. So close. 10 on the corners, 10 on the edges, 9 on the surface, and a 9.5 on the centering. Oh, man. There was somebody else interested, but I think they backed out on it too, if I'm not mistaken. Next up, we got an Ilya Sorokin, Young Guns. Ilya Sorokin. That one's coming in at a 9. So 9 on everything but the centering at a 9.5. 9.5. Ilya Sorokin. Next up, another clear-cut Young Gun, Gil Sen for the New Jersey Devils. 9. Corners an 8.5, edges a 10, centering 9.5, and the surface a 9. Gil Sen, clear cut, Young Gun. Next, we have a Stuart Skinner clear cut Young Gun, and that is a 9.5. So close. 10 on the corners, 10 on the edges, 9.5 on centering, and 9.5 on surface. Clear-cut Young Gun, Stuart Skinner. Man. I was really hoping one of those clear-cut Young Guns would clock in at a 10. Next up, I submitted some Pokemon. We have an 8 on an original base Mewtwo. An 8 on an original Mewtwo. So original Mewtwo coming in at an 8. Pokemon. Another Pokemon. Remember what this one was? A 9 on the original first edition. Here comes Team Rocket. So 9 on the edges, 9 on corners, 9.5, 9.5. This is the original first edition. Not bad. 9. What we got on this one? We have a Dark Golbat first edition, also a 9. So 9 on everything but the centering, 9.5. Dark Golbat first edition. More Pokemon. This one, a 9. Or another first, actually, so this one I don't think was first edition, but it is a original Team Rocket Rainbow Energy Holo Rare, a 9. Again, these are older ones. These are 2000s, so these are some older ones. What do we got here? We have a Machamp First Edition, 8.5. Champ, 8.5. So 9.5 on the centering, 9 on surface, 8.5 on edges and corners. First Edition Machamp. Don't worry, I think there's some non-Pokemon still in here. For those who aren't into the Pokemon stuff, we have a 9.5. Nice on the Toxtricity VMAX. 9.5 on everything but the edges, which came in at a 9. Toxtricity, 9.5 VMAX. Another one of the old ones, first edition, Dark Doug Trio. 8 on the corners, 9 on the edges, 8.5 on surface, and 9.5 on centering. Dark Doug Trio, first edition. Again, all these cards are available if anybody's interested in anything. These are mine. Next up, we have a Rockets Trap. Rockets Trap, 8.5. 9 on the centering, surface, 9 on corners, centering, 8.5 on surface and the edges. Next up, another Pokemon. This is going to be another Machamp First Edition. Machamp First Edition, 8.5. Yes, I did reveal Jim's. It was one of the first ones we revealed. Next up, we got a Pierre-Luc Dubois. Younga, nice, 9.5. Pierre-Luc Dubois, 9.5. On everything but the edges, coming in at a 9. Next up, we got Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr., 9 or a 10 on the auto. Nice, 9.5 across the board on the Bobby Witt Jr. Bowman's Best Gold. Very nice. I'm very pleased with that one. 9.5 on the Bobby Witt Jr. That's a nice one there. Next up, we got a Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk. Unfortunately coming in at a 9. Brandon Ayuk. Silver Prism, no huddle. Coming in at a 9. The Brandon Ayuk. Next up, we got a Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, Panini Mosaic. Oh, 9. 9 on everything but the centering, which came in at a 9.5. Joe Burrow. Panini Mosaic rookie. Next up, we got a Justin Herbert. Panini Illusions, come on, 9.5, nice. 9.5, Panini Illusions, Justin Herbert. Here's a nice one there. Justin Herbert, 9.5. And my last card, a Tua Tagovailoa, Donruss Optic. Can we get another 9.5? Yes, we can. Across the board, 9.5. Tua. Very nice. 9.5 across the board on the Tua. Very pleased with that one. And that is our submission, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, if anyone was interested in any of those submissions of my own, I didn't submit any PC cards, so those will be available. Just hit me up. And that is our reveal. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thanks to everyone who submitted. I'm hoping submission number 6 will be back in September. So if you submitted with me for submission number 6, hopefully that one will be back in September for us, okay? And again, please let me know if you guys would like any track chipping insurance on the return for you. And I will be working on getting cards submitted tomorrow. Yeah, if you guys want to do some pack wars, I'm down. I'm down. We could do some pack wars. If you guys want me to put some boxes on the table, we can definitely do some pack wars. Let me clear off the table here. Just give me a moment, okay? Let me clear off the table. We'll put some boxes on the table. And I will give that opportunity. Zach wants to see hockey. All right, let me find my hockey ones. Let me just put the others away here. Okay, and then I'll show you some of the hockey ones, and then we'll do some pack wars here. So just let me put these away. So some of the hockey ones that I submitted, I had a Pierre-Luc Dubois, 9.5, Zach. 9.5, Pierre-Luc Dubois. All Pokemon. I had a 9.5 Stuart Skinner, clear cut. That was the closest card tonight to getting a 10, that Stuart Skinner. Gil Sen, a 9, clear cut young gun. Ilya Sorokin, 9 young guns. 9.5 on a Connor Clifton, clear cut young gun. 9.5 on an Igor Shesterkin young gun for the Rangers. Oops. 9.5 on a clear-cut Andre Miller young gun. 6.5 on a Doug Gilmour O-Pee-Chee rookie, and a 7 on a Dave Ondrejchuk O-Pee-Chee rookie. Those were the ones I submitted. All right. I will put some boxes on the table here, and we can do some personals. Unfortunately, no 10s. No 10s in this submission. Still awaiting some 10s. All right. Do have some Topps baseball as well. So there we go. That's what we got hockey-wise. All right. So who's down? Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks again, everybody, for submitting. I appreciate it. All right. So who wants to do some pack wars? Who's down for some pack wars? All right, Christopher is down. All right, we got Christopher in for some pack wars. All right, what are we opening? What should we do pack wars on? I got 2 packs left of Synergy on the table. We got pretty much a fresh box of 15-16. We have 2021 Extended Series, pretty much a new box, as well as Series 2. So everything's pretty much new. In for 2021. Yannick is in for 2021. Should we do some Series 2? Hunting for some Kaprizov and Stützle? Kaprizov, Stützle hunting? Yannick's good with any. Okay, so what would you like, Christopher? And also, give me a moment. Well, I think Series 2 probably has bigger chance of the bigger hit. So let's start with Series 2, okay? All right, let's do this. Let me get my guys out here. And also, I have had a special request by Justin Woodley. He purchased a couple of mystery packs. So I do mystery packs, by the way. If people are ever interested, these are the ones that we give away as skunks. Okay? We do skunk prizes. If you skunk something, I have my Flying V mystery packs. I also do sell these if anyone's interested. They're usually $8 a pack. Just like a pack of cards. You can pull something big, you can have something small. But Justin bought 2 of these, and he's asked me to open them live, okay? So Justin wants me to open these live. So after the pack wars are complete, we'll open these up for you, Justin, live as requested. Okay? I don't mind doing that for you. And I do have to restock and make some more. I've pretty much shipped out all of the ones that I currently have. So got to make some new ones. Yannick, anything different? What do you mean anything different? Like we could go to like some Trilogy. I could open Trilogy, but obviously the packs are going to be quite a bit more expensive, right? Because the box price is higher and there are not many packs in the box. So you're probably looking, $25, $30 a pack on like Trilogy. I'm going to have to figure out the exact amount, but so are we starting with Series 2? Or do you guys want me to open a new box of something? I'm game. I'm game for whatever. I just need feedback from you guys. So let me figure out what Trilogy would be. Just give me a second here. I think Trilogy is 6 packs, I think. 6 per box. So Trilogy would be 6 packs. You would be looking at... Where's my list here? So this would be 37 a pack. There's six per, okay? So there's 6 cards per pack. So that would be 37, and that would be including tax, all right? So that'd be 37 all in per pack if you did a pack war with that. But that's because there's only 6 per box. So 17, 18, I only have the Cup and Ultimate. So again, Ultimate is a 1-pack shot. We could go older stuff. If you want to do like artifacts, we could do like artifacts, which would be older, like 14, 15. You could do 05, 2005 Pacific hockey. That might be a reasonable one. Like I'm down to opening some older products. So I have no 18, 19 in stock. Finding any 18, 19 is pretty hard right now. Okay, while you guys decide, I'm going to open these for Justin, okay? I'll let you guys decide what you want to do. Okay, so Justin, good luck, sir. Mystery pack. Just give me a second. Do this here. All right, so first up, you have an Oscar Sundqvist Overtime Red, numbered 14 out of 99. Oscar Sundqvist, 14 out of 99. And a dual jersey card from Artifacts, Rudolph Balcers, 375 out of 499. Rudolph Balcers. We have a portrait rookies of Bowen Byram for the Colorado Avalanche. And 1 second here. I just noticed we are missing a card. There's supposed to be 5 in here. A canvas card for the Vancouver Canucks, Jacob Markstrom. Jacob Markstrom canvas for the Vancouver Canucks. There's normally supposed to be 5 in here. I don't know what happened on this. Okay, well, give me a second. I will make that up to you. And you know how I'm going to make that up to you? We're going to open a pack of 17-18. This is my last pack, 17-18, Series 1 hockey, okay? So a sealed pack for you, Justin. I'm going to throw in because there's a missing card in there. So let's see what we have here for you. And we have a canvas card of Vincent Trocheck. Vincent Trocheck canvas card for Florida. Vincent Trocheck. Fortunately, no young gun there. Vincent Trocheck canvas card. So that is your pack number 1. Put those back here. I'll give you guys info on Artifacts and Trilogy, or sorry, and Pacific in a moment here. Back in here. All right, next pack. We have a marquee rookie for the Edmonton Oilers of Kailer Yamamoto. Kailer Yamamoto for the Oilers. SP Game Used jersey card of Turbo Toivo Teravainen. SP Game Used Toivo Teravainen. We have a Spectrum Effects Elias Pettersson from SP Authentic, Spectrum Effects. A victory rookie for the Philadelphia Flyers of Andreas Nodal. Andreas Nodal. And a Pride of Canada, Hockey Day in Canada card of Carter Hart. Pride of Canada, Carter Hart. So that one having the 5 cards as it should be. So Toivo Teravainen, SP Game Used jersey, and a Kailer Yamamoto marquee rookie. Those back there. There you are, Justin. Thank you, sir, for doing those mystery packs there. All right. Okay. Artifacts. Let me get these on the table here. So you had request 05 is Pacific. For example, I got 2008, 2009 Upper Deck Artifacts. Yeah, that was a pretty solid one then. Nice. You got a Kane and a Forbert Young Gun. Nice. All right, so let me just figure out here what these would be. This has got 10 packs per box. So if we did artifacts, artifacts. So let's see here. So artifacts would be 22.50. 22, that would be $22.50 a pack for artifacts. Again, this is all in inclusive, including the taxes. Pacific, this is a hobby box, by the way. This is my last one. This is 2005. Yeah, this would not include Ovechkin. But you get 2 authentic Game Worn jerseys per box. You can get limited edition auto cards as well in here. How many packs were in here? How many packs? Let me see how many packs we got. Why does it not tell us how many packs are in here? 36 count. Okay, 36 count. So Pacific would be, if we did pack wars on that. Let me double check here. That one would actually be pretty relatively cheap. That would be $4 a pack. $4 a pack, 05 Pacific Hockey. And again, tax in on 05 Pacific. Who would we be chasing in artifacts? 2008 and 9. Let me look up the checklist here. 2008, 09, Upper Deck. Artifacts. Checklist. Okay, checklist. Okay, that is not a helpful checklist. Stamkos, yeah, Stamkos, Doughty, Giroux. You can get autos in there as well, by the way. Some other notable rookies in this would be Derek Brassard, Alex Goligoski, Steve Mason, Brian Boyle, Sean Matthias, Teddy Purcell, Kyle Okposo, Colin Stewart, Andrew Murray. Let's see. Jonathan Erickson, Nicholas Hjalmarsson, Kyle Turris, Justin Abdelkader, Darren Helm, Matt DeAgostini. You got Corey Schneider, Alex Pietrangelo, Michael Bodker, Lucas Spiza, Josh Bailey, Patrick Hornquist, Max Pacioretty, Drew Doughty, Frolik, Patrick Berglund, Voracek, Brandon Sutter, Brett Sutter, Blake Wheeler, Zach Bogosian, Zach Boychuk, James Neal, TJ Oshie. All right, so that's kind of, I can keep going here. Semyon Varlamov. So again, up to you guys. I'm game for whatever you guys want to do. Let me know what you guys want to do here. Again, this would be 23. This would be $4 a pack for Pacific. And because there's lots of inserts in here, I would typically go I'd probably, because it might be hard to find comparable sales on those, we would have to go by player. So we'd have to go by, if say a Joe Sakic, for example, would beat, I don't know, a Ryan Hartnell, back in the day. I'm trying to think of guys from back in that time. All right, you guys are in for Pacific. All right, let's open Pacific up, okay? I'll make room on the table here. All right. So, again, Pacific, $4 a pack. All right, so again, I want to clarify, because it's going to be hard, I will try to look up comparables because we usually go by highest value card wins. If we can't really find comparables or they're in a similar kind of a price range, we will go by the caliber of player. Are you guys okay with that? Please confirm that you're okay with that, because I don't want to have to keep doing redos if we get like inserts. It's just very hard with the older product because sometimes you don't even get sales, right? Because it's harder to find some of the older stuff online for sale. So Chris has no issues with that. So yeah, we'll have to kind of go by caliber player to determine that. Okay, let's go here. So again, $4 a pack. Let's do this. Should be the weight of the card. All right, let's do this. Christopher is in. Christopher is in. Yannick said he's in. Anybody else in? Again, $4 a card pack, all in. Percy's in. All right, cool. We even got Percy in. All right, Percy. Percy's in. You know what? I'll even jump in for one with you guys. This is fun. I'll even jump in if you guys are cool with that. Let me just switch the camera a little angle a little bit here. Robert's going to go to all right, Robert is in for one. All right, this should be fun. This should be fun. Anybody else? Last call. Last call. Anybody else? All right, here we go. So we'll start it. We got Christopher, Yannick, Percy, myself, and Robert. All right. Good luck, Christopher. Pack number 1. And we have a red LA King Trent Klatt. Trent Klatt, red variant for the LA Kings. Trent Klatt. And a prospect of Joseph Ballet. Joseph Ballet prospect card. All right, I don't know. That's going to be a tough one. Next up, we got Yannick. So some of these are upside down here. We have a red Brian Gionta. I think we would all agree Brian Gionta, red variant, is better than Trent Klatt. I don't think there's any debate about that one. So I would think Yannick is winning at the moment with the Brian Gionta. We got Percy next. Let's see what Percy's got for us. I hate these upside down ones. Michael Pekka. A Brendan Morrow blue. So I believe blue is much rarer than the red. Red is not numbered. Blue is numbered. Number 173 out of 250. Percy, you are in the lead, my friend. Brendan Morrow, blue variant. So, and we also got a Nico Dimitrakos prospect card. So the Brendan Morrow in the lead at the moment. My pack. Let's see what we got. And we also have a blue, Paul Kariya. Ooh, I think Paul Kariya might be the top one here. Paul Kariya, blue, 184 out of 250. Nice. Paul Kariya for the Avalanche. All right, Robert, I think it's going to come down to you, buddy. Good luck, Robert. You got to beat the blue Paul Kariya. And you have a Marek Zidlichki red. Marek Zidlichki red. Well, what do you guys think? I know that's my card, so I think the Paul Kariya is the best card on the table there. 184 out of 250 for the Colorado Avalanche. Paul Kariya. What do you guys think? Herb says to me, yeah, I think Paul Kariya for sure takes that one. Wow, it's been a long time since I've actually won one of these. Thank you, guys. Marek Zidlichki, Brian Gianna, Trent Klatt. Oh, it's nice to win something again. All right. All right. Christopher is in again. Okay. Chris is in again. All right. Chris. Anybody else? Again, those are $4 a pack. Yannick is in. Yannick is in. Robert is in. Percy's in. Oh, what the heck? Let's go in again, too. Dwayne is in. All right, we got a big round here. Dwayne. All right, Dwayne, you will be right there. Okay, Percy, Robert, Dwayne. All right. Anybody else? All right, we will call that round. So we got Christopher, we got Yannick, Christopher. Oh, Herb. Herb is going to jump in as well. Okay, 1 second here. Herb. Herb will jump in as well. Okay. All right, Herb, you will be right here. Okay. All right, we got a big 7-way pack war. So again, I'm just checking to see the order that these came in, the requests. So Christopher is up first. Robert is up next. Yannick. We got Percy, myself. We got Dwayne, and we have Herb. Okay, so again, I'll confirm that. We got Christopher, Robert, Yannick. This is the order that the comments came in. We got Percy, myself, we got Dwayne, and we have Herb. Okay, so Christopher, pack 1. Good luck, sir. And what do we got here? We got an insert of some sort. Base, we have an Andrew Raycroft in the crease. Andrew Raycroft in the crease. All right, Andrew Raycroft in the crease. I don't know, that's going to be a tough one. Robert up next. That will be tough to win with that. We have a red Scott Stevens. Red Scott Stevens. Red Scott Stevens. Yannick up next. So the red ones are not numbered. So what we got? And another red. This is a Scott Gomez. Scott Gomez. So nothing crazy yet. Nothing crazy. Percy. Good luck, Percy. And we have in the crease, Roberto Luongo. I think that probably is our best card so far. In the crease, Roberto Luongo, and a Greg Malden, Columbus Blue Jackets prospect card. Greg Malden. I think Roberto Luongo is probably in the lead here. This is my pack. We haven't seen a game jersey card yet. Would love to see one of those make an appearance. We have a Trent Hunter, red. Trent Hunter. We have a prospect for Carolina, Brett Lissick, and a Dennis Grebeshkov. So 3 hits in that one, but the Trent Hunter is probably the best of those 3. Next up, Dwayne. Good luck, Dwayne. And what do we have here? Ooh, nice. We have a retro Mario Lemieux. For the Penguins, retro Mario Lemieux. That might be our newest leader here. Mario Lemieux, retro. I think that's our leader for Dwayne. And then it all comes down here to Herb. Good luck, Herb. And we have a red Adrian Aucoin. Adrian Aucoin. And that is our packs. What do you guys think? I think Mario Lemieux probably takes that one. Certainly, I think it'd be between Roberto Luongo and Mario Lemieux. Everybody okay with that? Mario Lemieux for Dwayne? All right, I'm not seeing any objections, so congratulations, Dwayne. You will take that round. We should be getting into a jersey card shortly. All right. All right. So, okay, we got Christopher. Christopher's in. Yannick is in again. Robert is in again. Christopher, Yannick, Robert. Anybody else? Herb is in. Okay, Herb is in again. All right, last call. Last call. Dwayne, all right, Dwayne is in. Dwayne is in as well. Justin says he will pass. All right, so let me just count the order again here. All right, so Christopher, Robert, Yannick. One second. What is going on? My phone is messed up here. So I think we got Christopher, Yannick, Robert, Dwayne, and Herb. Sorry, Christopher, Robert, Christopher. One second. Christopher, Yannick, Robert, Dwayne, and Herb. That's the order we got. So again, Christopher, Robert, Yannick, Dwayne, Herb. Okay, so Christopher. I try to keep track and do it in the order that I see the comments coming in, but I don't know what it is, but I try to scroll back on my phone and it just, the list shows up all messed up here. So I don't quite understand that. I don't know why it does that to me. So Christopher up first, and he has a Jeremy Roenick. Jeremy Roenick. Retro. Jeremy Roenick. And a Thomas Pillman prospect. Thomas Pillman. Thomas Pillman. Christopher. Yannick. Yannick, I just went back to confirm. I finally was able to scroll up. So Christopher, Yannick, Robert, Dwayne, Herb. Why does Facebook have to be so finicky? We have a Robert Lang Eastern card. Robert Lang. And a John Michael Lyles prospect. John Michael Lyles prospect. John Michael Lyles. One second. Herb is saying he's in spot 4. Can anybody else see the comments scrolling? Just so you guys see what I see. I see 4 comments on Facebook on my computer. I cannot scroll back and see anything, right? I can click on comments, but all I see are the last four. So if you guys are commenting quickly, and then on my phone, I try to go back. So Herb is in fourth. Okay, Dwayne is correct. Okay, so Herb, so this is Robert, Herb, and Dwayne. Okay, thank you guys for helping out there. I just can't see it on mine. It's being difficult. So this is Robert's pack. And he has a Mike Dunham red. Mike Dunham red. And a Mike Stutzel, not related to Tim Stutzel, Mike Stutzel prospect. Herb. Good luck, Herb. And Herb has an Ilya Kovalchuk, Pacific All-Star. I think that Kovalchuk is probably the leader right now. And a Roman Turden prospect. Roman Turden. And then Dwayne. Ooh, does Dwayne have a jersey card? I think we might have a jersey card. And we do. Paul Correa again. Dwayne. Paul Correa game jersey card. Number 723 out of 850. Dwayne, congratulations, buddy. Paul Correa coming through again to win another round. Dwayne taking another round. Paul Correa game jersey card. Very nice. Well, there's no doubt about that one. That's an easy one. Dwayne taking another round with the Paul Correa game jersey card. Congrats, Dwayne. Dwayne taking a few rounds here. Shall we continue with Pacific? You get 2 guaranteed jersey cards per box. So we've got 1. We're halfway through the box. And there are chances of getting autographs as well. So you can pull autos as well. So guaranteed 2 jerseys. There are a shot at autos. I'll give you guys a rundown here. Here's your rundown. So you got the red. You get blue variants are 1 in every 10 packs. Global Connection is 1 in 19. Your Kramer's Choice are 1 in every 721. 1 in 19 is in the crease. Milestones 1 in every 37. Pacific All-Stars 1 in 10, and Philadelphia is 1 in 10. And again, we got half the box left here. And the autos are, it just says 41 goal scorer autos randomly inserted. So who knows? Who knows? We could still pull an auto as well. No, Zach, that was not in this submission, Zach. Your cards were not. You're in submission number 6. Submission number 6, Zach. Just let me know. Should we continue? Thank you very much, Herb. Sorry, buddy. Next submission will be going out probably end of September. Submission number 7 is getting packed up, going out probably end of this week. And then submission number 8 will be for end of September. So let me know what you guys want to do here. Justin, no, 24 was quite a few submissions ago. They have raised the prices. They've raised the prices. For me, I think last I checked, I think it was 32 per card. 1 second. Let me double check and see. It is 31 per card. 31 per card, and that includes standard return shipping as well. Hey, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Are we continuing on Pacific? Are we switching to something else? I may need to reboot the feed. Looks like Facebook just crashed on me. Sorry, guys. Sorry on the Facebook side here. The feed just crashed. I'm just going to reset it here. All right, we are back live on Facebook. We are back live. All right, sorry guys. Yeah, the feed crashed earlier, so I just had to reset it. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me know if we want to continue with Pack Wars on Pacific. We can do something else as well. Up to you guys. Yannick saying any. Okay, well, you guys got to give me direction here. You guys got to give me direction. We can finish the box. Maybe we'll pull another jersey card. Hey, Troy, how are you tonight, sir? Hope you're doing well. We are doing some Pack Wars. How about some extended? Sure, we can do some extended. How about some extended? Who's down for extended? Eden wants to do 4 packs of 15-16. Okay, we'll do 4 packs of 15-16. Okay. So we'll switch it up quickly here. Eden. Four packs, 15-16. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So Eden, good luck, sir. 4 packs. And then we'll do some more pack wars as well. So good luck, Eden. Here we go, buddy. All right, so we have, to start things off, the wrong Edmonton Oiler, Taylor Hall canvas. Taylor Hall canvas. Those are $10 a pack. $10 a pack for 15-16 for McDavid Hunting. Michael Bodker canvas. Michael Bodker for the Coyotes. Michael Bodker. And for the Vancouver Canucks, Jake Virtanen. I don't know if he'll ever play in the NHL again. Marky Ricky, Jake Virtanen. And one more pack for you. Can we at least get you one young gun? Yes, we have a young gun of Devon Shore. Devon Shore Young Guns for the Dallas Stars. Devon Shore. Yeah, the Jake Virtanen is good fire starter nowadays. He was good back in the day, 15-16. People were high on that kid, but he just never panned out. It's never panned out, unfortunately. Sorry, Eden. No McDavid there in those 4 packs. No McDavid. Thanks, Eden. Those are extended. That's what we were talking about doing a pack war with. We were talking about doing a pack war. All right, who's in for extended? Let's just do it. Who's in for extended? So Troy is in. Okay, Troy is in for extended. Okay. Troy is in. Gary, I don't think any Young Guns yet. It's pretty much a new box. Series 2 is pretty much a new box. And 15-16, 1 Young Guns pulled. Okay, so we got Troy in. I need a new note taken here. 1, a Devon Shore. So $7 back war. We got Troy, Yannick. I know Christopher is in. So Troy, Yannick, Christopher. Anybody else? Justin is in. All right, Justin is in. Justin. Troy, you cracked me up, buddy. So right now we got Troy, Yannick, Christopher, Justin. Anybody else? Last call. All right, we're calling this round. Troy, Yannick, Christopher, and Justin. Okay, good luck. Troy up first. Troy, good luck, sir. You are up first. And Troy has what looks to be a nice card. Future Impact, Nick Robertson. There you go, Troy. That's a nice one, buddy. Nick Robertson, Future Impact. Nice pull. Number 531 out of 1,000, Nick Robertson, Future Impact. Very good start, Troy. Next up, we have Yannick. And Yannick has a Thomas Harley rookie class. Thomas Harley rookie class. Troy in the lead. Next up, we got Christopher. Good luck, Christopher. What does Christopher have? He's got a Jack Eichel Ultimate Victory. Jack Eichel Ultimate Victory. That will not do. Justin. Can Justin steal it? Good luck, Justin. And Justin is going to get a Artem Zub Young Guns. Artem Zub Young Guns. All right, we're going to have to go to the comps here and take a look. Artem Zub Young Guns for Ottawa. All right, let me just bring up the comps here. All right. So we got one. Future Impact. Robertson. All right, so here we go, everybody. So here we go. I'm going to, again, everyone's on the Facebook side here, so this will be switched over so you guys can see. So we have, all right, I am using 130 points. That does not count. That is an exclusive. That does not count. That does not count. So our first one is 256. 256 US, 150 US, and 820. Oh, that's a French one. That does not count. So 225. So I usually go to 3 or 4. Okay. So you guys can see here. And then we'll switch over Future Impact Nick Robertson, 177 US. That one does not count because it is out of 100. 177 and a 453. And that's, how does a Dirk Nowitzki get in there? And that's Kaliev. That doesn't count either. All right, so I'm only getting the comps on these guys here. So there's 1, 2, and 3. 177, 177, and 453. If we go by average, the Artem Zub is kind of averaging slightly more than that Nick Robertson. Because again, if we go by average, we got, like I said, 256 US, 150 US. Was that French? Yes. 225, 357. We're so close. Because that's, again, 177, 177, and then a $4 one. I hate when it's like this. I hate when there's not a clear distinguishing. How about a 1v1 between Troy and Justin only? It's between you two guys. Another 1v1, winner takes all. They're just so close. It's really hard to say. He does have the one that is a little bit higher, but Artem Zub is overall selling for more. It's up to you guys. That's kind of really hard to call that one. Because I think averaging Zub is a little bit more, but then this one has the highest sale of a $4 one. So, are you okay? 1v1, Troy against Justin. One more pack. Winner takes all. That's usually what we do when they're kind of really tight to call. I just need confirmation from Justin and Troy if you guys are okay doing that. Yeah, well, if we do another pack, you're in for another pack. You're in for another pack. Unless I let each of you keep your card and each gets one. We could do that as well. For example, I could do like 1 and 1. You each keep your card and you win one of the other cards. We could do that as well. If you want to split it, I'm fine with that as well. I just want to make sure it's fair for both sides. And as I said, the Robertson is selling for less than the Zub, except for one sale that was a little bit higher. So up to you. I think we need the Jeopardy music to play here. Okay. If I don't hear back from Troy in the next like 15, 20 seconds, I'm going to call this and say each of you get one card, okay? And you'll each get 2 cards and you'll split the pot. If I don't hear from Troy, I just don't want us to be held up here. All right. We're going to split this pot. I haven't heard back from Troy. I want to make it fair. So that will go to Justin. That will go to Troy, okay? Just going to mark that down here. And that will go to Justin. Yeah, I don't know what happened. He's in the bush, so maybe he lost signal. All right, Gary wants 5 packs of 15-16. Okay, Gary. So 5 packs, and I just commented on your post. It's flyingvcards@gmail.com. Flyingvcards@gmail.com. All right, thank you, Gary. All right, Gary, good luck, sir. 5 packs of 15-16. Let's see that McDavid make an appearance here. And we have, to start things off, for the Carolina Hurricanes, Portrait Rookies, Brock McGinn. Brock McGinn. Next up for the Washington Capitals, O-Pee-Chee rookie, Chandler Stevenson. Chandler Stevenson. Pacific is $4 a pack, Zach. $4 a pack for Pacific. Boom, Gary! Woo! Jack Eichel, Young Guns. There we go. Jack Eichel, Young Guns. Congratulations, Gary. Very nice. There you go. Jack Eichel, Young Guns. Very, very nice. And you still got 2 more packs. Still a shot at McDavid. And I think we got a base pack here, unfortunately. Base. Ah, nice. And we have, for the Dallas Stars, Patrick Sharp. Patrick Sharp. For the Dallas Stars. Nice. It's been a while since we had a Eichel appearance in one of these boxes. And he finally made that appearance. So very nice. Jack Eichel, Young Guns. Okay. So congrats, Gary. Very nice, sir. Very nice. All right. Put that aside here for you. Okay. We got 10 packs coming up for Zach. All right. 10 packs coming up for Zach. All right. So 10 packs. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Yeah, nice having you back, Zach. You know what? Contact, post it up in the group. Post it up in the group. Or yeah, maybe Gary's interested. You never know. All right, Zach, good luck, sir. Here you go, buddy. All right. And we have a nice one here for Colorado. We have Global Connection, Joe Sakic and Peter Forsberg. Sakic and Peter Forsberg. Solid one there, Global Connection. And we got an Ethan Morrow, red, parallel, Ethan Morrow. No, you didn't lose, Troy. Troy, you didn't lose. I ended up saying that you each get a card. We got another Global Connection for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Matt Sundin and Alexander McGillney. Matt Sundin, Alexander McGillney, Global Connection. And we got a Marcel Gottsch prospect, Marcel Gottsch. And what do we got for the Oilers again? Mike York, red parallel. Oh, a blue one for Ales Hemsky. It's an Oilers night here for you. Ales Hemsky, blue, number 10 out of 250. 10 out of 250, Ales Hemsky. This one there. And another red one. And this is going to be Jan Lavic. Jan Lavic. Red parallel. And we have Bryce Lampman prospect. Bryce Lampman. We have, nice, a blue Sergei Fedorov. Sergei Fedorov, blue, number 1, sick. 1 out of 250. Nice. 1 out of 250, Sergei Fedorov. Nice pull there. No, you did not lose, Troy. You ended up splitting the pot. You ended up splitting the pot. We got, oh, nice, Scotty Upshall prospect. Scotty Upshall prospect. Scotty Upshall. And, ooh, Michael Ryder. We got a gold crown die cut. Michael Ryder, gold crown die cut. I don't know what the odds are on those, the gold crown. Those are 1 per box. 1 per box. Nice. You got the box hit there. Michael Ryder, crown die cut. So those are 1 per box. Nice. Michael Ryder. And we have Roman Churdin prospect. Roman Churdin. Another red parallel coming, and it is going to be Oleg Kvasha. Oleg Kvasha. Adam Monroe, prospect, Adam Monroe. And a Dan Ellis prospect, Dan Ellis. One more pack for you. And we have a Sean Horkoff. What's it with all the Oilers? Sean Horkoff, red parallel. And there you are. There's still a jersey card hiding in that box. You're very welcome, Zach. Let me look. Nine packs left in the box. 9 packs left, and there is guaranteed one more jersey. We have only pulled one of the 2 jersey cards, and we have not pulled an auto. Okay, it's up to Zach. You want to finish the box? All right, we'll let Zach finish the box because he already took 10 packs. Everybody good with that? I'm not seeing any naysayers, so we'll do it up for you. All right. Good luck, Zach. Take her home. And what do we got here for the Anaheim Ducks? We have Sergei Fedorov. We have a red parallel, Jay Bouwmeester. Jay Bouwmeester, red parallel. Yeah, that would be nice to get a Covey parallel. Let's see what we can do. We have for the Dallas Stars, Marty Turco, All-Star, Marty Turco. I think we might have our jersey card. Come on. Let's pull a nice one for you. Well, and what do we got? We have for the St. Louis Blues, Chris Osgood. Chris Osgood for the St. Louis Blues. Nice pull. Chris Osgood, a very, very good goalie for a long time in the NHL. Chris Osgood, number 370 out of 850. Chris Osgood. And we have a milestones for the Rangers, Mark Messier. Mark Messier milestones. We have a red, Olli Jokinen. Olli Jokinen. We got for the LA Kings, Luc Robitaille. Luc Robitaille. We got a prospect, Mikhail Kuleshov. We got Derek Armstrong, red, Derek Armstrong. Matt Keith, prospect, and Mike Pandolfo, prospect. So a couple more prospects. We have a all-star, Patrick Marleau. And nice, Montreal Canadiens prospect, Thomas Plekanec. Thomas Plekanec from Montreal. And another jersey for the Vancouver Canucks. So you got a third one, Dan Cloutier. Dan Cloutier for the Vancouver Canucks. If you are interested, I would trade for this. I have a little mini Dan Cloutier PC. I'd love to trade for that. 328 out of 850. Zach, I would love to trade for that. I know they're not worth that much, but a nice bonus one. I do collect Dan Cloutier. So if you're cool with that, wouldn't mind can send another jersey card your way or something in place of it. Danny Cloutier. We got John Michael Lyles, prospect. John Michael Lyles. You got it, Zach. I will do that. I will toss a little something in there in place of that Dan Cloutier. Thank you very much. All right. Anybody else for anything while we're live? Anybody else? All right, 2 extended. You got it. 2 extended. All right. All right, one and 2. There you go. All right, good luck, Zach. And we have for the Colorado Avalanche, Nathan MacKinnon, retro. I have no idea, Justin. I will probably not know until I actually get it. I won't know. Nathan MacKinnon. Next up. And I think we got a young gun. We do. Michael Bunting. Michael Bunting, Young Guns for the Arizona Coyotes. Michael Bunting, who is now with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Michael Bunting. Not bad. Michael Bunting. Yes, he is a Leaf. All right, thank you very much, Zach. Appreciate it. Will do, Zach. Thanks again, buddy. All right. Anybody else while we're live? Anybody else? Percy, 3 packs of extended. All right, Percy. Percy for 3 packs. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Good luck, Percy. And a very nice young gun, Logan Stanley. He's good. Logan Stanley. Young guns for the Jets. Logan Stanley. And for the Detroit Red Wings, ultimate victory, Dylan Larkin. Dylan Larkin, ultimate victory. And for the Edmonton Oilers, there's a nice one, Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid, retro. Connor McDavid, retro. Not bad. Solid. Logan Stanley Young Gun and Connor McDavid retro. All right, Yannick wants to go till we hit him a young gun. You got it, sir. You got it. I'm sorry if you hear me munching on something here. I haven't had anything to really eat this evening, so I'm starving. So my wife brought me something to munch on in the background here. All right. You know you got a good woman. When? All right. Here we go, Yannick. Let's find you a young gun. We have Thomas Harley, holographics. Thomas Harley, holographics. And there you go, Caleb Booth. Caleb Booth, young gun for the Boston Bruins. Boston Bruins, Caleb Booth. So it took you 2 packs, and you got it. One more? All right, you got it. One more. We have Andre Miller, ultimate victory. Andre Miller, ultimate victory. And we have a Kevin Lankinen, Blue Dazzler. Kevin Lankinen, Blue Dazzler for Chicago. And what do we got here? Nice. That's a nice pull. Ilya Sorokin, SPX Finite. Ilya Sorokin, SPX Finite. Number 546 out of 2,999. Ilya Sorokin, SPX Finite. All right, come on. Let's get that next young gun for you. And I think it's coming. And it is going to be for the LA Kings, Cole Holtz. Cole Holtz Young Guns for Los Angeles. Cole Holtz. So your two Young Guns, oops, sorry. Caleb Booth and Cole Holtz. He's not want to go and cooperate. There you go. And we got 3 packs left in the box. 3 packs left in the box. Yannick wants to finish it. All right. I really don't even know anything about Cole Holtz. I have no idea if he's a good player or not. Fortunately, base pack. Blech. Base pack. And what do we got here? We have a Jack Eichel holographics. Jack Eichel holographics. And last, but not least, come on. We get a big hit to finish her off. We have a French variant for the Montreal Canadiens. Well, you're a Habs fan. You'll appreciate that. Shea Weber. Shea Weber, French variant for Montreal. Shea Weber. And that concludes that box. Thank you very much, Yannick. Oh, wow. Career is possibly over for Cole Holtz already? And he hasn't even played? Oh, yeah, Weber. All right, is that it for tonight? All right, I think that's probably it for tonight. I'm not seeing any further comments. So I appreciate you guys tuning in for the MNT grading reveal earlier tonight. And for those who jumped in for some pack wars and personals, again, thank you guys very much. I wish you guys a great rest of your night. Mike here, Flying V Cards and Breaks. Thanks again, everybody.